Okay, I guess we're live. Okay. Oh. Okay. I guess we're live. Now you'll notice I'm not in a very pleased mood. I was at the OCSMR Railroaders recently. About an hour ago I was there. In fact, I was there an hour ago. No, I left about an hour ago. And we tried to do a run there, and we couldn't really do it. And now there were some reasons why we were having issues. One was Thomas was not responding. And we tried to get 303 to run. It didn't run either, so we had a little problem. Hey, hand car, you keep changing your name. But we got to do an emergency repair on 3123 because when I was trying to run her, I didn't notice one of the wires was disconnected. So she couldn't run either. I think it was both the track, something was on the track because it was shorting. Something was up with the club, so we weren't able to do any runs. But I need to do a repair on 3123 because you'll notice right there, that black wire? Don't look at the purple wire. Purple wire is pointless. Don't listen. But I need to resolder that wire in place because I need to do it, very carefully. So I'm not going to speak much. So, but I guess you'll see how a guy fixes a DCC quick locomotive. Get the solder. Get another iron. I got my own iron. Now I'm kind of disappointed we didn't do the run, but Thomas, he wasn't able to perform. We tried to fix him. We tried everything to get him to go. He did try to run on the programming track a tad bit. He ran for like 5 seconds, but something was up with the track at the club. I think they had something on the track that was catching a short, or the trains weren't connected properly. They said it was working. I don't think it was, but I have to do a little bit more work before I go back to the club. What I'm going to do, and I'm going to do this is an update video anyway, so I'm going to do is I'm going to invest in a DCC controller, the Easy Command control system. I'm going to program these guys and get them right on my DCC system so when I bring them there, they don't screw up. So, because I learned a very valuable lesson, I think. And I think that lesson was never bring your trains when they're not programmed. So I can program my trains here and I can also get them all going and I can assign their numbers. Easy Command's pretty easy to know, and once that's done, the codes are programmed and they're ready to go. So I can actually do a lot more with DCC. It's a learning curve because I thought I burnt out my decoders, and I might have. Again, we don't know that because I'm going to do a bit of stuff, but that's going to be happening in the month of March. I was supposed to do a 1-year anniversary video for Thomas, but I was doing some other things, so we weren't able to really do that, so I apologize. We'll do a 2-year anniversary maybe, and this video will be his video, but we tried to do that video. And the soldering iron is heating up. It's very hot. Okay, it's getting nice and warm. We're going to tin it. We're going to get that one wire. We're going to do it very specifically. And I'm not even going to look at the camera. I'm just going to put... SMT, hi man. How you been? Maybe when this is done we'll do an Instagram chat. Because I wanted to know a lot more about this stuff. Because... Nice. No, this is 3123. This isn't 3123. We have to do a repair. This is a circuit board repair. I've been... Gonna get gonna tin the tip real quick with the we tried to do the infamous now my iron's just old. That's why I didn't use it for this purple wire is pointless. So what I'm gonna do is tin it with some solder. I don't have any flux. We tried to fix these trains at the club and they really weren't doing. We came to a conclusion that We're trying to be extremely careful not to burn anything. Smoky. That's why I'm being extremely careful. I'm trying to touch those chips. Let me just... What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of solder with the knife. That's way too much solder. That's perfect. We're at a bit of the irons right there. Just go, ooh, oh my god, I can feel the heat radiating off this. So we're just gonna melt it. So we're just gonna try to melt it. Oh shit. Didn't burn the chip. Why the hell is it not? Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, I got it. Got it, I can get it. Aim it, I can get it. Oh my god, fuck. Alright, let me just try that real quick. I don't think that's gonna work. That might be too much solder. Oh, shit. Oh, that might be way too much. Nope. It worked. Yep, 303 is back working now. The purple wire doesn't matter because it's a budget model, so it never will have, Okay, so we didn't screw up. I'm fucking happy. The board should respond properly when DCC fitted again. We tried to know... Whoa. Oh! That's not good. Some solder just dripped in my freaking jeans. I'm not going to be wearing my... Do you think I'm really going to be freaking bottomless? Oh, that's not... Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Kevin General Productions is okay. Okay, don't want the print in my table. Just gonna leave it like that. Oh! Solid just came right off. Oh! It's a little warm still, but... Just, nothing major. No injuries, still burning, but... Yeah, we tried to do a rotation, the club run today, and it didn't work. They were doing a bit of work on the way out. We only had about an hour in there, and, about an hour we tried to fix Thomas, and he wouldn't move. He moved a bit on programming, and he still will work. But for now, I think Thomas is going to stay low, and he's going to stay quiet. Like normal, I need to do some other stuff. I need to focus on some other things, so, but I do have, I am going to probably, in the future, purchase a DCC controller. The easy command, unless you have a spare one, Scrum. If you have a spare one, I'd need it. Because I want to get these guys, I want to do my own DCC, so when I bring them to the club, I know exactly how they work. Because you probably don't have a spare board on you. It's like, no, I'm not sending you my $100 board. But you have two of them, but I guess you have 20 locomotives that are DCC equipped. Thing is, I just think the layout wasn't working. We got Thomas to move a pad bit on the starter track, or the programming track as we call it. It's interesting, they have it both set for DC and DCC, so that's interesting to know. I didn't have the DC chip with me, so I couldn't test if Thomas was running. I need to do like a chat with a DCC specialist, or I think Thomas was where he was working, so we were doing good. And we went to the club. It was nice to see the club again. Fucking amazing club. Excuse my language, but really cool looking place. They did a lot of progress that I saw online, and I really was liking what I was seeing. The O scale that they have is about maybe 80% done, maybe 90%, maybe. It's very close to being complete. But there's a lot of scenery that's been put in. It's like really crazy. When I saw it, it was just a piece of wood. The HO layout has also evolved, but it is 55% complete from what I'm seeing because they have to do the second level, and that's not done. We were going to do a test run there, and we were going to run him through the helix, but we couldn't even move him, so. But I'm glad 323 is fixed. You know, it's good that it's back in the fleet. It was a 5. I won that from the club, so. And I'm going to put the soldering iron to the side. I'm just going to put it right on the wood. I won't be able to do any damage on my table. It's made of wood. Besides me seeing a burn mark, but I'm going to leave the soldering iron up here for a bit. I don't use it at all, really, but to be honest, but I'm going to reassemble 3123. The room needs to be fragrant again. You know, we got a good Instagram pic. That's the good thing. But I think if we do this, the way I want to do it now is we're going to start working a little more on Build-X because we didn't do a lot there. Maybe I'll make it DCC. Let me bring 3123 here. She's good to go again. Though she's got a bit of a glob of solder on her. I don't frankly care. Because the purple light is only used for ditch lights. But 3123 doesn't have them. So it's kind of pointless to use them. So that just floats around. It's pointless. That doesn't problematic me. But at least 3123 is running properly. So what I'm going to do, where is my battery? I'm just going to test it again just to prove to you that it is running. Thomas is on the track. He's missing his freaking chassis. His shell, I mean. But he was having a bit of trouble. We got him going for a few minutes, but either his CV apparently was. So I don't know if these decoders are shot, and that's precisely why I need to find a DCC controller. Because if I don't find a controller, I'm not going to be able to do what I need to do to get them club worthy. Because they weren't club worthy, I can see. They needed repairs done to them. I think something was wrong with the layout, because when Thomas was on the track, if 3123 were on the track, okay, Thomas was the problem, but it wasn't Thomas. So we're kind of in that mixed. But I'm looking for the 9-volt. Where is it? I had a 9-volt battery around here somewhere. You know, it goes everywhere, you know. But everything else is pretty okay. Oh, there it is. His light. So 323 is running completely on its own. I just now have to get the lights back in. Then do the reattachment procedure. And, yeah, it was a shame we couldn't do any more, but I wish I could. You know, if I came to your layout, I'd probably bring the trains so we could program them. Because I know how to program them. It's very easy, apparently. Easy command, that's the reason it's easy. It's just, it's hard to do this stuff. My dad was there. He's like, no, don't disturb them. They were kind enough to help me, and they were almost done with what they were doing. Yeah, it's a decent system. I just need so I can get these guys going. So I can prove that they were running on Digitrax on DCC. That they will work on DCC. I can sync them up. Probably not speed sync them, but I want to get them ready for the April. And I did. The problem with 3-2-3 is the lights came out, and they're very hard to put back in. So during the North Carolina trip we had about a year ago, she was having a bit of... her lights came out. And these are a nightmare to get back in. They were nice gentlemen, though. Very nice people. The older gentlemen were there tonight. Not many of the young people. I guess they were all doing things. Like Greg Lacko, he probably was like... I could glue that if I wanted to, but... I'm going to run 3-1-2-3 around because I just don't feel like... I just want my stresses to go away tonight. Tonight I thought was going to be nice. We could have a DCC session. We could do the video that I wanted to do. The video, I got only one freaking clip. Excuse me, I keep cursing. I got one freaking clip. Alright, 3-2-3 is back together again. Together again. Now I'm going to show you what... Backwards. Still runs like a boss. And you know what? I didn't script the circuit board, which is good. But, yeah, we're having a bit of, yeah, but the Instagram pic's pretty cool. And Thomas didn't have his chip in him. We just took it out, so there was no power going into him at all, so there was no chance we could have fried his motor. I tested him a few moments, probably about 20 minutes ago. He ran, so we're good. I'm going to end it right now. It was an 18-minute stream. We fixed 3-1-2-3. I told a bit of people what we were doing, and Scrump, get on Instagram because I'm going to chat with you.